Because at this point, it only take 3 seconds of hateration in your dancery to get got. Cue the music. I ain't got time for bullshit. Keep around here with that bullshit, man.
This is BS.
What's up, y'all? This is BS, the #1 spot for the slightly unhinged and the overly opinionated. And today we're going to be talking about why I'm so bored with this new year, new me shit. Because the year starts when you say it starts. And as always, there's at least 8 different people running this podcast, and they are all me, baby. So buckle up, buttercup. So just as a refresher, the word is going to lead to the topic, and the topic is going to lead to discussion. And the first word is trite. Trite is an overused remark or opinion that lacks originality and freshness. So how would I use it? I know y'all might be tired of hearing this because it's a little trite, but it really do all start with the mindset. All you gotta do is get your mind right and your life gonna follow. That's why when people be like, be delusional, it worked for them because they was actually being delusional. They trained their mind to believe the delusion. It's just one of those I think, therefore I am type things. And that leads us to our first topic, bored with distractions. The #1 thing you need to bring into the new year is your concentration and your focus. This year, you ain't got no time for no distractions. This is the time when you focus on you, your goals, that shit you've been putting off for 3 years. And you say, oh, I'm gonna do next year, You keep waiting on the ball to drop, the ball has dropped. The new year starts when you do. You ain't gotta wait for Tom, Dick, and Harry to get their shit together before you get your shit together. If you say, oh, I want to get in shape this year and you want to exercise, get your ass up every morning and exercise. If you know that you can't get up every morning, get up at night. And then you ain't gotta do these elaborate ass workouts. Pick something. And you ain't even gotta go to the gym. Them folks don't want you there. I ain't even gonna cap to you. You going, you hogging up all the equipment. You not finna be there next week. You might as well just start at home. Start at home. But I get that it's like some people go to the gym to exercise just like somebody had to go to the library to study. I get that part. So if you know that that's you, then go ahead and do it. But if you know that you are not going to be consistent in the gym, make a home routine. And then over time, you're going to be like, damn, I want to do more and I want to do more. And then you ain't got to go and do all this crazy shit. Look up the areas that you want to target and go for that. And maybe even do 3 sets of that one thing. If that's all you can do that day, then that's all you can do. You ain't got to work out for 30 to 45 minutes or an hour like everybody else do. Start with 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes this week. Then you up at the 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Shit. Even if every week you only up it by 1 minute, by the end of the year, you damn near doing an hour a day. So even if you have to start small, then just do that. Or if you have a goal that requires a proper plan and execution and all the other stuff, then make a list or make a vision board. But make sure it's something that you can do. If you know that you fall off of your yearly plans within the first 2 months, then don't make a yearly plan. Make a monthly plan. Oh, this month I want to do this, 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 and this. And then if you're not good with monthly plan and you know that you fall off after 3 days, make a daily plan. And don't wait to do it. Y'all wear all this Nike and I forgot the phrase. Just do it. And Nike, if you want to sponsor me, I'm here for you, baby. Okay. No real shit though. But yeah, create a schedule, create a routine. I know in pharmacy school, before I dropped out, they had this thing where they said to do an hourly routine. So a 24-hour day, do an hourly routine for the 24 hours. And you include when you're going to eat, when you're going to sleep, when you're going to exercise, when you're going to lollygag. If you know that you scroll for 3 hours, you putting that in there. Like, don't overload yourself, but also don't procrastinate. Because I can make a whole list. And I usually overpack my list because I know I'm going to procrastinate on a lot of things on the list. So I always get done at least 4 things on the list, which ironically always ends up being the 4 things that I originally had to do. And then I know I have ADHD. So I could be working on this project and now I see that I need to work on this project. This project needs my attention, or I want to do this and I want to do that. So it's like I get pulled in different directions, but I still get the job done. But if you know that you are not good with long term, just don't do long term. Do short term. And if you have an idea that you've been thinking on and it's eating at you, you probably just need to execute that fucking idea. And if you like me, you're probably like, oh, I don't have the proper tools for this, or I can't do this because I don't have this, or whatever. It don't fucking matter. Social media has made it literally impossible for you not to accomplish your goals. No matter what that thing is, if you have a phone, you could do it. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to care as much about that thing that's been eating at you, that you know that you want to do. Nobody's going to care more than you. So why not follow through and see what happens? And that leads me to word 2, nimiety. Nimiety means an excess, overabundance, or a quantity over what's needed. So how would I use it? I don't know if y'all peeping, But friends nowadays is starting to look a lot more like a liability than an asset. And there's no in between. You either a liability friend or an asset friend. Because it seems like we got a Namiety of the Tory Lanez type friends and not enough of the RDC world type friends. But that leads us to our next topic, bored with liabilities. Because at this point, it only takes 3 seconds of hateration in your dancery to get got. Your friends can really make or break you these days. That's why I don't understand why people don't treat their friends like a relationship. Like the same way that you would wait and be cautious of getting into a relationship with somebody, you should do that same thing with friends. You need friends that you could be yourself around. Like if you got to be another motherfucker, hang with a motherfucker, you don't need to be around that motherfucker. And you need to choose people that got something to lose. Because anybody with nothing to lose will help you lose everything that you got. And I don't mean nothing to lose like a house and a car and financials. I mean nothing to lose. Motherfuckers is wild and crazy out here. They don't give a fuck about their freedom. They don't give a fuck about their mind. They don't give a fuck about their kids. They don't give a fuck about their family. Them type of people, leave them the fuck alone. Anybody who don't give a fuck about their damn self can't care about you. You need friends that can better you. If you throw an idea out there, you have to trust that not only will they not steal your idea, but they could add something to it. Like if I say, oh, I want to open up a gym for women or something like that. I need a friend that's going to be like, okay, well, you should get the gym equipment from this spot rather than this spot because this spot's cheaper. You know what I mean? Like I need somebody that can give me some type of substance. There's no reason why you're in a room full of people and you feel like you by yourself and not in a good way. And then you got to know the tiers of your friends and which ones you can mix and mingle with each other. Some friends are like family and, you know, the chosen family, not the toxic family. But some friends are like family. That's your dog. That's your ace. You know, if something happened right now, you can call that person. If you need something, that person got you. And those types, just like family, you might not see as often. You might not hear from as often. But you know, if I call you, you got me. If you call me, I got you. You have a solidified family type relationship. I might not see you a lot. I might not talk to you a lot. I might not hear from you a lot, but I love knowing that you good. And you love knowing that I'm good. That's that family type of relationship. Y'all probably knew each other for a long time, but it's not that y'all fell off. It's just that y'all don't talk as much. Then you got your acquaintances. Those are the ones that like, you know, you go to Walmart or something like that and you see them, you don't run. You don't look the other way. You don't go and hide into thin air or anything like that. You be like, oh crap, how you been? Stuff like that. You actually do kind of care how they been, but you're not finna let them stay at your house or borrow your car or lend them any money or nothing like that. You just be like, oh, okay, cool, I'll see you later, Bob. Like, acquaintance is probably like a work friend, like a low level work friend, somebody you only see at work and you dip. That's an acquaintance to me. Then you have a real friend. To me, a real friend is somebody you ain't got to ask how you been because that person has already been talking to you. That's the person you talk to like once a week. You go out for drinks sometimes. You hang out with them. They know about you. You know about them. Like y'all okay sharing y'all lives with each other. Like y'all hang out. Y'all rock. Like that's your real friend. Like the real friend is like the family friend, but y'all talk a lot more, y'all vibe a lot more, and y'all know a lot more about each other's lives. Then you got your best friend. That's the hide the body type friend. That's best friend. But because that's best friend, y'all did the body in together. That's best friend. In my opinion, the only difference between a best friend and a relationship is because the best friend is platonic. To me, that's literally the only difference. That's not just your friend, that's your best friend. And then you got them people that you got to keep around because they good network friends. You got to know your network friends and you can't let them mingle with any of your other friends. These are the people who you know that you're going to need. These network friends are the ones that maybe you have a business and this person has a business and they're doing better than you. That's the person that you talk to. That's like your mentor type friend. It's just business. I mean, y'all cool or whatnot, but it's just business. You're not finna put them around the homies that you go and drink with. These friends are friends that can propel you forward in some way, shape, or form. And those type of friends, you don't give a damn what they into. As long as they ain't, as long as they ain't hurt nobody. I mean, I'm not saying keep R. Kelly as a network friend or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, if they, say for instance, like, I don't know if y'all watch Basketball Wives. I used to watch it a long time ago, and Jackie Christie was always the messiest of the basketball wives. And even if you don't know who that is, it don't matter. Whether they messy or not, no matter how messy they are, as long as they don't bring that shit to your front door, that shit don't have nothing to do with you. These are network friends. This is business. This is not personal. Those are people that you keep at arm's length. They don't know nothing about you. They don't know anything that's going on in your life for real, but they know that specific thing that they helping you with. If they're actively helping you with business, then you telling them about your business. That's what them type of friends is like. The friends that can get you places, but they don't know the places that you've been. And you do not upgrade these people. That's when people be like, oh, don't mix business and pleasure. Do not upgrade these people. You will lose out on a phenomenal connection because you're trying to take it further than what the connection was meant to be. And honestly, that's meant for all the connections. Don't take it further than it's supposed to be. If you see that this person is talking shit about their friends every time that you with them, don't be that friend to give them more shit to talk about with their other friends. Really just doesn't make any sense, you know? Really observing somebody and noticing like how they are, how they operate, what they do in their day-to-day lives, how they like, you know, just know how they get down. That lets you know what tier they're supposed to be in. And then knowing what category that you put them in, that lets you know what you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot say. But honestly, all in all, you need good people around you if you want to have a successful year.